Welcome to my mess. What's happening, podcasters and podcast editors? I'm Brian Ensminger, and I want to see you be successful with your podcast. Today, I've invited you into the mess in my studio. It's not normally quite this bad, but I recently got a new desk, and I've kind of got some stuff going on, and I just thought I'd invite you in because almost every time there's a video going on, there's some kind of mess off camera. This time it's just on camera. And I wanted to offer you some resources. Over the last few weeks, I've put together some videos that I've been sharing, but there are some other resources that I thought might be valuable for you. It's just you and me today. I don't have any fancy graphics or anything. I just wanted to share these with you because I want to see you be successful with your podcast and with your editing. And so I've just got a couple of resources I want to share. A couple of them are mine, and a couple of them are from other people, and I just want to make those available for you. The first one is a podcast. It's called 1000 Podcasters, and it's actually my show, and it's just 3 to 5, maybe 10-minute short episodes covering simple topics around podcasting and mindset, occasionally tech tips and some things like that. If you'd like to check that out, you can find that at 1000podcasters.com. I'll have links to all of this stuff in the description so you can check that out as well. Then there's another one. If you use Hindenburg, I have a group for Hindenburg users on Facebook. You'll find it at hindyusers.com. That will redirect you to that Facebook group. We've got about 400 members or so, all Hindenburg users. We're just there to help support each other and learn and grow together. Great place for some community and to hang out. And speaking of Facebook groups, there's one other that I want to share with you. It's not my group. It's the Podcast Editors Club. If you're a podcast editor, whether it's for your own show or you edit for other people, I would recommend that you check this out. It's on Facebook. You can just search for Podcast Editors Group or Podcast Editors Club, rather, or just check out the link in the description. We've got, I think, 4,500 members. It's led by Steve Stewart, who's a well-known podcast editor. A lot of great people in there. Some edit professionally, multiple shows per week. Some people have agencies. Some people are only editing their own show. But it's a great place for us to connect with each other, to learn from each other, and to grow together. And there's just some great community there as well. And then finally, I wanted to offer something to you in case you're really wanting to up-level your editing game. You want to kind of fast-track that. I would recommend Chris Curran's Podcast Engineering School. I actually went through that a couple of years ago because I was okay as an editor and I wanted to get better. So I went through that and I picked up quite a bit. I have a link for that. It is actually an affiliate link. So if you use that link, I'll get a little bit of a commission. If you don't want to, you can just find the Podcast Engineering School. You can find that online. But if you use that link, then I'll get a little bit of a commission for that. You'll be connected with Chris Curran, who has over 30 years of experience with music production and has now brought all of that into the podcasting space. He's trained multiple people to produce podcasts at a professional level. I'd recommend that you check that out. And then if you have anything that you'd like to have me cover in the coming weeks, you can send me an email. That's brian@toptieraudio.com, or just connect with me at toptieraudio.com. That's where you'll find ways to connect with me on Facebook, on Twitter, email, set up a consultation, talk to me about editing your show, subscribe to stuff. All of that is at toptieraudio.com. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being with me for these last few weeks. Now go out there and make a great podcast.